The Fool's Metal Mirror, Proverbs chapter 26, verse 4. In the quiet village of Eldenmore, nestled between two emerald hills, there lived a man named Marv. Marv was a blacksmith, strong of arm and wise of tongue, known not just for shaping steel but also for tempering tempers. Though he was well respected, there was one thing he avoided like rust on iron: arguing with a man named Jerry. Jerry was the village fool, not by birth or misfortune, but by choice. He reveled in stirring the pot, twisting words like molten metal, and leading others into endless loops of nonsense. Some said he argued only to hear his own voice. Others claimed he did it to prove everyone else was as foolish as he. Whatever the reason, no man left a conversation with Jerry feeling any wiser. One crisp autumn morning, Marv was shoeing a horse when Jerry swaggered into his forge, arms flailing, eyes wide with mischief. "Marv," he bellowed, "is it true you charge more for brown horses than black ones? That's colorist. You're discriminating against equines." Marv looked up calmly, wiping sweat from his brow. "I charge for the work, not the color." "Aha," Jerry cried. "So you admit horses of different colors do require different work." The apprentices nearby chuckled, waiting for Marv's famous retort. But the blacksmith simply returned to his task, humming low. Jerry leaned closer. "What? No clever reply? No defense of your racist horseshoeing?" Marv stood upright and looked Jerry in the eye, his face unreadable. "Jerry, you know the proverb, 'Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself.' I've learned that lesson, and I have no desire to become your mirror." The fool blinked. For once, words seemed to fail him. But only briefly. "Ha!" Jerry shouted. "Now you are the fool, quoting old proverbs like some dusty priest. What's next? Throwing bones to read the future?" The apprentices roared with laughter, but Marv simply smiled and returned to his forge. The rhythmic clang of his hammer drowned out the fool's voice. In time, Jerry slinked away, his audience having lost interest. Later that day, young Ella, one of Marv's apprentices, approached him. "Master Marv," she asked, "why didn't you answer him properly? You could have made a fool of him." Marv set down his tools and looked at her, his gaze heavy with years of quiet wisdom. "Because, Ella, you don't win a fight with a pig in the mud by rolling in it with the pig. You will end up all covered in mud yourself. Jerry wins when you play his game, but silence makes him display that his talk is just a hollow echo." Ella nodded slowly, the lesson sinking deeper than any sermon. And from that day on, the village of Eldenmore grew quieter. Not because Jerry stopped talking, but because fewer people chose to answer his stupidity. For they had learned, as Marv had, the truth of the ancient proverb, "Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself."